update my yard and some future projects. I'm going to talk about some future projects we're going to do. Thought I'd start out here looking at my neighbor's kitty cats. They're out here looking at me. I thought they were strays, but the black and white one went in the house, and I thought he was a stray. I knew the white one was theirs. They're outside doing their thing. Thought I'd start out here with the side of the house. The tree guy sprayed for poison ivy, but I still have to do some trimming up there, which is okay. I'll pull them things down here in a couple of days, but I can walk through here now. He did the fence right there. Yeah, this is I'm excited because some future projects we're going to do. I gotta drag some sticks to the backyard and get a burning can to burn them later on. But this is what the house used to be like when we first got it. Sort of kind of in a way. And then he sprayed all through here. He cut them down. One of the future projects through here is I'm come back here. I'm gonna gather up. The neighbor across the street has a flower bed right there. Hey Chris, I got your package in the mail. You'll like what I got. The neighbor has some flower garden. She planted some flower garden there. And so I'm gonna gather up some supplies after November. And we're gonna do a flower bed all the way down through here. About 2 foot out, maybe, right 2 foot out here. And go all the way down and have a big flower bed. My wife wants a flower bed. We've tried using some, but they steal them. So we're going to do a morning, Chris. I just thought I'd do a live stream since Manny's doing a walking later on in the wash. This is one of the updates we're going to do for next year. That's the first one. Then we can see all the way back there to my neighbor. Hey neighbor! I'm hanging on to I cut my grass last night. It's freshly mowed. Every yard looks good when they're freshly mowed and cut down and stuff. Hey Fox and Wolves, morning. It's 8 o'clock here in Indiana. That's one of the future updates we want to do though for next year. We're made arrangements with the neighbor next door to cut all my trees down there. I had a big clearance sale. I forgot I had that gate locked. But I'm not going to stay on here too long. I can do this from here. You can see where I want to talk about. And I got to clean up the back gate. Let me go back and get my keys. I'm in no hurry. My wife's yeah. You live by the apartments. I love when they mow out here. Live on a farm and freshly mowed hay and all that stuff. Just had a cheddar bus come by, Chris, when I started this live stream. School should be getting out pretty soon. I gotta go in and get my keys. Where can I put my phone at? You guys, my wife doesn't like it when I show the inside of the house too much. Here, I'll put you right here, hanging on. Look at the sky. Look up to the sky. I'll get my keys real quick. It's an over. Come back. It's an over. I had to get my keys. Morning, KK. That's on. I can't pronounce your name, KK. You're the one from Greece, aren't you? On Mini Cactus's channel, or somewhere in there. Hey, I'll call you KK because I can't pronounce that name. I'm not even going to try. I'm just doing an update on my yard. It's better just do an update when the grass is mowed. My wife's cooking breakfast. And bird. Yeah. I'm unlocking my gate. Hang on, I need 2 hands. Hold the lock up. I forgot I locked the gate. There's a reason I locked my gate, because I don't want nobody coming in my yard. I had to, and my dog. I don't want my dog escaping, my prisoner doggy escaping. So I'm gonna just talk about some updates we're gonna be doing next year. I can't do them really right now, because how the way I'm on a fixed income is all I'm gonna say, and I made arrangements to get all my trees cut down. We got our yard back. It's a totally different view than what you saw earlier in my week. I can see my shed, and we're excited. We got some future goals in mind. I'm gonna get by a barn next year and put right here. It's gonna be my man cave, kind of. We're gonna get one with the loft. I want to get one with the loft for storage. And I'm gonna put it away from the fence line. I might put it over here, but I gotta do that because my fence, the way it is, they could come in and drop it off. And I'll get to that part in a minute. But the second thing I want to do is get a barn, and I'll start going to this stuff. And I can transfer that stuff to the new stuff, because I got some lawnmowers and stuff in there I don't want to get rid of. And that's a hotel for cats and possums, and it doesn't have a real. It has these plastic skids for a floor,